much to love, know the secret of us. Don't hurry, my love, nothing good gets away. Satyam jnanam anantam brahma, satyam jnanam anantam brahma, satyam jnanam anantam brahma, satyam jnanam anantam brahma. Wow, suparna sayuja sakaya samanam vriksham parishvasvajati trayoranya pipalam swadmatya nashnananyo abhijagashiti. Om Shiva Shri Shakti Shivoham Shaktyoham.
Om Shanti. A certain man has written his autobiography. It consists of 5 chapters. Chapter 1. I was going down a street and there was a hole. I didn't notice it and I fell into that hole. I was miserable. I shouted, "It is not my fault." I couldn't come out of that hole forever. Chapter 2. I went down the street and there was a hole. I pretended that there is no hole and I fell into that hole. I shouted, "It's not my fault." I could never come out of that hole. Chapter 3. I went down the street. There was a hole. I fell into that hole because it was an habit. I shouted, "Nay," I said, "it is my fault." And I could come out of that hole. Chapter 4. I went down the street and there was a hole. I saw it. I went by the side of the hole. Chapter 5. I changed the path. So this is how he summarized the autobiography of his life, the entire story of his life. So long as the man was saying, "I am not at fault, I am not at fault," he did not come out of it. The moment he accepted that it's my fault, he came out of it. Very easily. But that was not the end of the story. He understood something higher. He understood the predicament he underwent after entering that hole. So, next time he chose to go by the side of the hole. But there was a state even higher than that. And what was that? He changed the path. Why to go on a path which has got hole? Experience teaches us many things. But the way it teaches is harsh at times. But the more you learn, the better it is for you. They say that experience is like a comb which a man gets after he becomes bald. So we have one whole year of experience. We had the experience of uncertainty. Rather, the only certain thing in today's time is uncertainty. We can no more call COVID an acute state, but now it is in chronic. And it has taught us many things. So with that basket full of experiences, we are at the end of this year. And we are about to start a new year. And the moment new year begins, people start making resolutions. And what resolutions they make? I did not spend much time with my family. This year I will make time for my family. This habit of smoking and this habit of alcohol is not so good for me. I resolve herewith to stop it once and for all. This mobile has made me antisocial. Let me de-addict myself from this cell phone. The digital world has consumed so much of my time. Herewith I resolve that I stop using all the social media. I am so bad at particular thing. Let me make time for a particular sport. I wanted to pursue my habit, my hobby in my childhood. Let me now make more time. I am so far behind, lagging in Gyan and Yoga. Let me have more time for meditation. My churning is not so good. Let me have more time for churning. I have moved away from my friends. Let me have more time for my friends. And we make resolutions after resolutions, resolutions after resolutions. My weight is not coming down. What should I do? My first priority will be weight loss. I am sick of so many medications. My first priority would be health. I wasted so much of my time. My first priority would be time management. My memory has become so poor. My mind has rusted. Let me join some memory training classes. That will be my priority. I am not focused on my career. Let me become more focused on my career. And yet another resolution. So all the resolutions, they pile up. And we had a huge list of resolutions on 31st December. And so comes the 1st January. Already there was a Christmas Eve party. And then there is yet another party on 31st December. And you are in the intoxicating effects of food and enjoyment and dancing and singing. And with that effect, now you have the list of resolutions. And by the end of 1st January, or by the start of 2nd January, all the resolutions vanish into the thin air. So what to do? These resolutions are very dangerous things. You make resolutions after resolutions. How many times in the past and how many times they were New Year and how many times we have wished each other Happy New Year. But that's just a ritual. That's just a ceremonial. That's just become a cliche. Stop saying Happy New Year now. So then what we should say? Live in this moment. Happy Now Year. This is a better term. Enough of Happy New Year. Happy Now Year means no further resolutions. Happy Now Year means stop making all the resolutions, because all resolutions are for the future. All resolutions lead to a state of distress, tension, and in the state of tension, you can't carry out any resolution. But now the $1,000,000 question: without resolutions, how will we change? What absurd thing you are talking about? We should not make resolutions. We have been taught, we have been told that you should make new resolutions every new year. But we should not make any resolution. But experience has taught us that all resolutions have fallen flat. Or at the most, they lived for a very short time and later on smashed to smithereens. Then what we should do? Again, we are coming to the same point. Now, this moment is more important than any other resolution. This moment. In this moment lies eternity. In this moment is everything. But again, the question persists: should we not make any resolution? There are people who have already made a lot of resolutions. Resolutions of getting up at 2 o'clock at Amrit Vela. Resolutions of reading Murli 5 times a day. Resolution of doing more seva. Resolution of decreasing the screen time. Resolution of staying silent. What will happen to those resolutions? And we are thinking of revising those resolutions in front of Baba in the evening. And you are saying don't make any resolutions. What a contradictory thing. Make resolutions, but don't make resolutions that operate at the level of mind. Make resolutions that operate at the level of heart. And rather than making resolutions, study the habit patterns. Rather than making resolutions, study the behavioral science. Rather than making any resolution, sit down and study the behavioral pattern you had. Because all habits, all sanskars, all behaviors are deep-rooted. And they have formed out of deep conditioning. Thousands and thousands have thoughts. Thousands and thousands of actions, speeches, affirmations, internal mind chatting, self-talks have created that habit, that behavior. And you want to destroy that habit just in one day with one resolution on the new year? How it is possible? Rather than making those resolutions and then meeting with frustration and disturbance and guilt consciousness, wait, study, go back, study all your habit patterns. The emotions which are attached to those habits, you can't just root out those emotional patterns in one go. They have taken time, so they will take time. So the first thing to do is not about making resolutions. Rather, stop making resolutions. No further resolution. I will do this and I will do that. On the surface, it appears very attractive. On the surface, it appears very appealing to the mind and to heart. But it has not worked. That's an experience. So we need to change the strategy. So enough of Happy New Year game. Enough of Happy New Year business. Happy Now Year. Now. This moment. In this moment. In this moment. In this moment. Now I begin. Now let me understand. Let me understand my own mind, my own muddled up mind, my own confused mind, my own habit patterns. Sit in silence. And study yourself. Make a column. Column 1 and column 2. What I wanted to do, I didn't do. What I should have done. Simple column. In the last year, what I should have done? What I should not have done. A simple column. If you make your planning complicated, things become complicated and they don't translate into practice. Even self-checking, we have ready-made charts available. Every month there is a ready-made chart that comes to our door, knocking, tuck tuck, take me. Okay, the chart is good. We write for 2 days and then it goes into dustbin or it gathers dust the whole month. It's not about charting, it's not about writing anything. For transformation, you just need one thing, and that one thing is deep realization. Deep realization of something. Deep realization that this is not the way it should have been done. Let me understand a new method, a new way of looking at it. You can create your own chart. You can create your own column. You can create your own analysis. In English, there is a word, catch-22. What is that? Catch-22 situation. That means a difficult situation, a dilemma, a tough situation. So I think year 2022 should not become catch 22 situation. Make a column 2021, 2022. Just jot down what all things happened. Important events. And it is not that. You make the preparation and the writing work should happen at Amrit Vela. And the time given is 10 minutes, not more than that. Give yourself this paper. Make the preparation tonight. And early morning, make this chart. Just as on the question paper, it is written 3 hours. Write 10 minutes. In those 10 minutes, write down important things that happened in 2021. So this is paper 1. Another paper you can have. What things I learned. New things I learned. New games, new things, new skills, new experiences, new shocks, new realizations. Write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. And do it with deep realization. Rather than making just resolves and pledges and oaths, study yourself. This is more important. Rather than hating yourself, FLY, fly, first love yourself. No matter there are faults, no matter there are failures, there are blunders, mistakes, Himalayan blunders you have made in the last year. 2021 for some people was grievous, hurtful, sorrowful. Many have lost their near and dear ones. So it's difficult for them to get over that sorrow, that suffering, that pain, that anguish. But everything teaches you something. And the most important lesson everything teaches is the importance of now. Because this now only becomes future soon, and this now only will become past soon. The focus should not be on the past, the focus should not be on the future. There's only one thing which you should focus on now. Now. This moment. This moment. So, what should be our New Year planning? No planning. What should be our New Year resolution? No resolution. Rather than resolutions and plannings, focus on introspection, focus on retrospection, focus on silence, focus on solitude, focus on self-study. Find out the lost you. Find out the wandering you. So in last 84 days, we have tried to understand the divine romance. Not many topics were discussed. Lot many drills were practiced. There are few things which were practiced, understood, studied here, and many things which you all must have studied on your own. This is the huge list of topics that we covered: ordering mind, invocation of power, practice of 1 second, mountain of light. So in last 84 days, we studied Baba's divine messages through the trance messengers. And also we studied last 7 days, the first of Murli. So every day should be a day of study. Every day should be a day of resolution, but not a blind resolution. A resolution that comes from the heart, not just from the mind. A resolution that focuses on this moment. A resolution that focuses on this time, this second. The only focus should be on newness. The only focus should be on creativity. The only focus should be on transformation. These are the three important words. Catch them. If you want to do something new. Find out the things which you have not done, which you wanted to do and which you couldn't do. Now these things, those things should be the priority. What new things I can do in this new year? It could be anything, not necessarily of the mind. It could be of the body as well. Because a very strong body is needed, a healthy body is needed for good effort. Without health, spirituality is utter debacle. So bring some newness. Newness in everything. Newness in your knowledge. Newness in your understanding. Newness in your perspective. Newness in your viewpoint. Newness in your dreams. Newness in your talks. Newness in your churning. Newness in your imagination. Newness in your feelings, your emotions. Newness in your hobbies. Newness in your habits. Newness in your efforts. Bring creativity. More and more creative. The more creative you become, boredom cannot stay with you. So creativity should be the catchword for this new year. Rather than making resolution, I will do this, I will do that. Just make the resolution that I will do something creative. Rather than focusing on a particular thing or object or habit, catch the overall encompassing term. Something creative, something new, and third, transformation. That should be the catchword. That should be the punchline. The keyword. Transform, transform, and transform. So create a strong sense of divine discontent within you. I am not satisfied with what I am now. I want a better version of myself. I want an updated version of myself. The year is moving ahead. Why I should lag behind? So spirituality is the path of revolution. Spirituality is the path of revolt. Spirituality is the path to become a rebel, a rebellion. Without this mutiny, there is no transformation. So on this new year, this is a very important day today. This is the end of the new year and beginning of the old year is ending and new year is beginning. This is the age where we are in our 84th birth. This is the day when we are ending this 84-day series. This is the day when Baba is coming and meeting us today evening. So this day should become the most beautiful day of my life. But the moment you make this resolution, know well, strong Maya, currents of Maya will grab you. That's why don't make even that resolution. Resolution means dangerous. Say, I will live this day every moment. I will live this day as if this is the last day of my life. Just imagine a person who has just 6 months to live, how he lives. A patient who has got just one last month to live. And he knows that he is going to die in 1 month. He lives every moment in joy, in enjoyment, in bliss, in happiness. What to hate? What I am going by hating somebody? So in the similar manner, this is not just the end of this year, but this is the end of as if this life. We are going to take new birth tomorrow. So this is the last day. So this day I should not live in vain. Utilize it to the tilt. Help. Cooperate. Be happy and make others happier than you. So something new, something creative and transformation. Begin this new journey. And once you begin this journey, don't stop. Unstoppable. That's a favorite song. I will smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I can fool this town. Even though there is a sorrow, even though there is suffering, even though there is a happiness within, unhappiness, yet I will show as if I am happy. I will fool this world. They will not know my sorrow. I will do this till the sun goes down and all through the night time. I will tell you what you want to hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. Even if I shed a tear, my sunglasses are on. And people will not know. I will put my armor on, show you how strong am I. I am unstoppable. I am a Porsche with no brakes. I am invincible. I win every single game. I am so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I don't need anybody to support me. I am alone, and God alone is with me. I am so confident. I am unstoppable today, unstoppable today, unstoppable today, unstoppable today, unstoppable today. So let's begin New Year with a bang. New Year with this undetermined spirit of not stopping at all. I will not stop. Uttishta jagrata prapya varanya bodhata. Don't stop until you reach your goal. And the goal is the perfect stage. And the goal is the complete stage. And the path is strewn with thorns. But I am unstoppable. I don't need batteries to play. So, happy Now Year to all of you. Not New Year. Happy Now Year to all of you. And begin this new journey. And also happy Baba Milan. Happy meeting God today. So that every morning should not become good morning, but God morning, and God afternoon, and God evening, and God night. So let's move. I am unstoppable. Om Shanti.